What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Raw Truth. And right now, I'm just walking around, taking a stroll because of this quarantine. This coronavirus got everybody indoors. So I've been indoors for like a month now. And, I'm trying to take a walk around. So today's video is going to be my first video if you're hearing this for the first time. And today we're going to be talking about my experience with American women as an international student. And from the channel's name, you can see it's Raw Truth. So whatever you're hearing me say is going to be the raw truth about my experience. First of all, I'm not going to say my real name because I want to still keep my identity hidden. But I'm willing to spit games to you guys and let you guys know about my thoughts and my opinions about stuff. So I'm 6'2". I'm about 201 pounds and 199 pounds. And I can tell you that when I first came to the United States as an international student, my outlook on women was pretty conservative. I'm actually, I don't want to tell you, but the little glimpse I can give you guys is that I'm actually from Africa. So in Africa, African women tend to be very, very conservative, mature looking, not promiscuous, and they tend to have value, meaning they can cook, clean, they can do stuff for their man, and all that. So what does that have to do with my experience coming to the United States? I have 4 experiences when I came to the United States for the very first time. And being 22 years of age, I can tell you that it has not been the best experience, and it's absolutely been the worst experience I've had with women in a very long time. I'm going to start with number 1. The reason why American women were the worst experience I have in my life is because of their entitlement. Because American women tend to be very, very entitled. Now when I mean entitled, I don't mean like just sitting at home, not doing anything. I mean that's part of being entitlement, and they want to still get best. I'm talking about being racially, like their race and stuff. Most of them white, most of them black. They tend to let things come to them. They don't want to work for nothing. They just want to sit down, be balanced, and hope things come to them. You understand? That's my first experience with them. That's my first tip with them. Number 2 is that American women never take accountability for their actions. They always want to be the victim in the situation, and that is the most manipulative thing I have ever seen in my whole life. So it got me thinking man, what about if I wasn't tall? What about if I wasn't being able to sleep with a lot of women, just because of my height and just because I was very fairly attractive? How is life for the unattractive in this country? It will probably suck, I can tell. Number 3 is that American women have been into, I won't say have been, let me just take that. This is my first video, so please pardon me. I would say that American women have a high belief for feminism. They believe that feminism is true. They have an utmost belief about feminism. And my takes on the feminism in America is very, very damaging. It's really, really bad. Being here in this country, going to school, I tend to be around a lot of girls. And then most of them have this feminist belief of why they don't need a man and why they're better off being Miss Independent, quote unquote. And looking at the delusion in their eyes just makes me think this is actually very stupid. They don't have anything. You're not, what are you being independent about? That's my question. I'm always telling them what are you being independent about? Most of them end up getting in school, trying to get a degree. Most of them don't even get good degrees. And then they end up criticizing men for having good degrees and say men are the ones I heard about the wage gap and all those bullshit. I'm in college, alright? I'm taking the computer science course. And I can tell you that course is not easy. Like right now as I'm walking like I got 2 projects to do tomorrow. Like I'm literally a busy dude. You understand? So my life has not been like being easy ever since I started studying here. But I've always been kept moving. You know, you gotta keep moving because you're a man. That's how I grew up. You understand? And that's the whole Miss Independent stuff has been glued to their minds. You understand? And that is the reason why they're so like ignorant, you know, and they're so rude, and they believe they're so close to a man and stuff like that, which is absolutely dumb. American women are dumb. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. The next reason, I can't remember how many reasons I have now, but the next reason or the next tip I have is that American women are highly promiscuous. Look, I'm not American, alright? And I can tell you that I am so happy I'm not gonna even get married from this country if I was planning to get married one day. The high body count of the average female is so disgusting to look at. You understand? And it's so crazy because anytime I talk about this promiscuity and sleeping around, most girls just look at me as like, nah, I don't want to talk about it, or like men do it too, and I'm looking at them like, what are you guys talking about? Like, you guys are attracted to dudes who sleep with a lot of girls, and then they said, you know, and I bring up the entire like women who sleep with a lot of dudes, the luck analogy and stuff. I can't remember, and these girls tend to drift off. They get pissed off and they drift off. You understand? American women, the least of American average women. I was on one night stand, if I can remember, with a girl and her phone clip blowing off. She's a mildly attractive girl. I think she's like a 7.5 in college. And when I was in the bed with this chick, her phone kept blowing off. I'm like, who the fuck is calling you? And then she said she got her friends, like a lot of friends and stuff, like. And then I could see it from her name that it was a different number of dudes, you know. She had my boy best friend 1, my boy best friend 2, and some other shit. And that's the wrong reason. That's one tip about American women. Finally, the last and not the least, my experience with American women is that they have no value except from sex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone is not the same, right? I know you may be someone watching this video and you're probably thinking like, hey, what's this you're talking about? It's not all of them. I know there are some people who are exceptional to this rule. But the one truth I've always discovered about American women is that they tend to use sexuality to get what they want. Don't get me wrong, every woman has a sexual side. Like if a girl is young, probably 18 to 20, I'll give her 16 to 20 or 25, she's extremely hot. She can just get guys to do shit for her by just looking at her, you know, like by just looking at them, you know, and just they're gonna get crazy and they're gonna do, you know, they're gonna do it, you know, because she's a girl and she's extremely hot. But most of them just rely on that. Most of them just rely on the sexuality. They don't rely on getting more intelligent, and most of them just, you know, they just let it. They just, you know, do shit. They become rude. And one thing I've always observed is that the most beautiful girls tend to have no personalities at all. They're extremely boring. They want you to do all the shit. And most times, I don't have time for that shit because I'm too busy programming or doing something else. So I just, you know, I just ghost them, or I don't even talk to them no more. You know? But if I want a random hookup, I can just smile at them. And because I'm tall and mildly attractive, I just get the sex and dip. You know? And I can tell you, like, from this experience I just said in this video, I'm being international. If you're an international male coming into this country, I will strongly advise you to strap yourself up. And that's another one experience of American women. If they know you're smart, if they know you're intelligent like me, tall, and you have some place you're going, they'll try to trap you. So they'll try to trap you using sex, and then when you don't give them what they want, they'll want to sue you, and you know, and they'll probably want to make forced rape accusation. Sorry, don't fall for this, mate. Don't fall for this. Keep your head up, focus on your purpose, get your money, work, and do stuff you want to do. Don't do it because she's there. Don't do it because of she's gonna. Just do stuff you want to do. You understand? the average American woman have the feminism mindset, and that's disgusting. I can tell you one thing, like feminism comes to this country. I thought maybe when I was coming here, I thought, okay, maybe feminism, women are beginning to, get the same equal pay as men. I thought, okay, that's all. But it seems like women want to dominate men here in this country. Most men are feminized. But I'll leave that for another video. So this is my first video. I hope I was able to give you guys strong advice. And if you guys are new, please mind liking, subscribing, and sharing one of your friends. Comment, let me know that you enjoy this content. It's your boy, Raw Truth, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Love and faith. Have a good night.